Hello, Mrs. Lady Lisa. How's it going? Hope everything's going well. Hello, Kay and AJ. How's it going? Good. I'm glad to hear it. How am I doing? I'm doing good too, thank you. Just started the stream. And I feel refreshed. I was really tired for the past few days and I needed to rest. So I did. And now I feel great. Have a busy day. Or I guess it could be a busy day. I don't have to go anywhere, but I have some things to get done, so in that sense, I'm going to be busy. You're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Oops. Oh, I forgot that there was the um this. Okay, so we have these baseball caps and all this kind of stuff available for sale. I've already seen those before, so like other times I've been online during December, so I don't think I need any of those, but it's just a reminder if you wanted to go get any of those, do it before it's too late. I wonder what parties are here right now. Oh, just seeing like if there's anything interesting in the shops or not. Mm, nothing new to me, but it's always good to check. You don't really want them. Yeah, I guess these items are not really I'm trying to think of like if there's like a specific item that people would want from like these seasonal like shops right here. I think the only one I can think of is like the spiked amulet. Or is that what it's called? Like that like necklace that has like a little tiny spike collar on it or wrist or whatever it is. I think I've only seen those once. And some of these things like went up in value a lot too, so like if they come back into the shop then it's gonna go back down. No idea, yeah. I I don't think I just can't come up with one that like people really want right now. Possibly because there isn't one. Like there's like only like a few seasonal items that exist in this game that people still want even when like they're not in the stores anymore and will just come back like the year after. But Jamal Day wise I can't think of one, so yeah, maybe there isn't one. Oh my gosh, why do I keep clicking on that? I am required to do some commenting as an intern for, well, as an intern right now, and I keep accidentally clicking on the wrong thing whenever I try to make a comment, so that's always fun. If anyone wants to answer, is there a favorite part about the gem holidays in Animal Jam that you like? I think when they used to have that calendar instead of like this shop right here, I really like that. Um, I think that's it. I mean, the adventure is okay, but I think I've played it a little bit too much, so it's not as fun for me anymore. But it's satisfying to collect presents. But yeah, otherwise, I'm just gonna keep my microphone muted, and we'll do our next giveaway at 370. You wonder if if you should try one of the what challenges? Oh, necklace to spike. Um, I mean, why not? I think it could be interesting to like see like everything from the beginning to the end. I've never tried that challenge before. Um, but I've seen other people do it. I don't know if like I've seen them finish it, but I've seen like advertisements out there that said like they were doing it. Or things like this. Shop my den while I study for finals. I have well, I don't usually say it in my advertisements, but like when I was in school, I would just spam my shop advertisement. And while people were shopping, I was reading my lecture slides. So that's usually what I see out here. Plushie to spike. Okay. Oh, you do that sometimes? Yeah. Honestly, if I wasn't like playing the Forgotten Desert or advertising my shop while trying to read the most boring slides in the world, I don't really know how I would have gotten through college. It just would have been too boring. I was going to have to read the slides anyway, and then I was probably going to be a lot less alert if I didn't have something kind of like on the side, like moving around, maybe like my eagle kind of like flying like up and down. You're not sure what the rules should be. I don't know how it works either. At least with the necklace one, I guess you're going to like keep asking people to trade with you until you get maybe like a few rare item Monday items, and then you can try to trade for clothing betas and then den betas and then wrists and then collars, something like that. With plushies though, I'm not sure. Maybe it would be similar though. I think I've seen someone post about trying to do this too, and it took a long time. I think my shortcut is just keep playing the Forgotten Desert and selling things until you save up, and then you just you go buy collars after that. Yeah, you can use rules to make it more interesting. That's true. Make your challenge unique. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I see. You can't be a member and you can't make a plushie shop. Okay. That would make the rule make the challenge more interesting because yeah, no shortcuts, right? It has to be only from trading up. Oh yeah, no adventures as well, and no buying from shops. Right, yeah. If you're not a member, you can't buy from shops. That's right. Even if you could, though, that yeah. What about giveaways? Are you allowed to enter giveaways? Like if you go to streams and people give out like spikes, I guess, like a spiked wrist, are you allowed to use one of those to trade up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like as you've been like saying this, like it seems like it would make a really good if you want to make social media content, it's a good video idea. And thank you. Yeah, I guess yeah, people can use that idea to make some content. I'm probably not going to do the challenge to be honest with you. I just don't think I have it in me to do it. I mean, I could do. I'm not saying that I'm sure I can make like the commitment to do it. I've definitely achieved difficult things before with a lot of patience, but I don't think I want to do that particular one. When it comes to getting things in this game, I would kind of prefer if I just go faster. So I like I said, I just do a lot of Forgotten Desert and selling things, and then I save up. That's pretty much all I do. Oh, okay. So you can enter giveaways, but you can't like help the person who's doing the giveaways so that they don't like give you extra prizes. Okay. I guess basically you're kind of like leaving this up to like chance, like that somebody's going to give you something rather than asking directly for people to give you stuff or something like that. Or like directly getting it yourself through like shops. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great video idea. And then you can do like like progress updates like day 1, day 2. You can only enter once. Okay. You make your chances of winning things a little smaller. Yeah, I think it's a good video idea because like I said with the progress updates, so like if people decide to follow your journey, then they can they'll like frequently check on you and see how things are going, and then they'll get some more attention to your channel. And thank you for the hearts. It's so nice. Yes, real. Because if it's just a one time thing, like you just maybe only post like once in this whole, like the whole time that you're doing this, then I just feel like you can maximize how many people are checking out your content, so splitting it up into multiple parts might be helpful. Although a summary video is good too, because if people don't want to watch multiple parts, then they could just watch that one video where you did everything, and then if they wanted to see more details, they watch more. But well, I will just say I encourage people to make content. I mean, it's always good to try it out and see if you like it or not. I feel like the only way you're gonna know if you should do it or not is just trying it. And it's always okay to like either keep going or not keep going. I've definitely tried to start like series of content before and I've realized very quickly that it wasn't sustainable. Whereas other times I've made content, I realized I like doing it, so I've kept on doing it. So like I said, easiest way to find out if you want to do is just try it. Yeah. Usually when it's a, if you wanted like a personal example though, usually when it's like a something that takes a lot of like time and commitment, I kind of make sure I've like made the habit first to make sure I'm consistent without like telling anyone before I do it, so that like if I just like avoid getting like feeling like the pressure from other people or avoid embarrassing myself or something like that in case it doesn't work out. But that's more so like when I post about like my music progress, more so than gaming. Like with gaming, I really couldn't care less if people, you know, are paying attention or not. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Make sure your microphone works. My microphone always works funny too. It's not doing too bad right now, but sometimes it disconnects and it's fun. Yes, real. I tried to do a series where I was teaching myself guitar and piano in real time, and it worked for a few months. Well, I think actually I should correct myself. It only worked for like the first month that I did it because I happened to be on my winter break from school. And then my schedule really started to mess me up. And I also moved out of my house and moved onto campus. And it's like significantly harder for me to like practice music over there because I'm self-conscious. It looks like my overlay has a problem. Oh well. So yeah, then I ended up failing at that and that was great. Oh, my subscriber count is back. Perfect. I don't know what happened. Luckily for me, about like 2 years later, I did actually manage to start teaching myself the guitar on my own, but it took me like 3 months to build the habit, and I didn't tell anyone. So I think that was like the huge difference. As for piano, I actually still haven't like figured that one out, but I think it's because I haven't figured out a good way to teach myself in a sustainable way. It just kind of bores me too much, maybe, to follow along with the videos I've seen so far. So maybe I need to go get a teacher, but I'm not sure yet. Also, I think it's harder for me to teach myself the piano in some way because it's not similar to like, so I started with the cello, and I actually found the guitar was a little bit easier for me to pick up because I've already like worked on my calluses on my hand, and I kind of like have an idea of like how to relax my posture and all that. Piano though, like I have to read like two clefs and use two hands, and that's really confusing to me, so it's very different. If you do it, you would have to do it over the weekend or do it. Yeah, that's another thing, making sure you have time to be consistent too. It's a lot harder to do this kind of stuff while you're in school, I will just say. I am not in school anymore, if you happen to be in school. But it might be similar if you have work too. I kind of have work. I'm still trying to get more work right now, but yeah, I just started streaming and I'm just keeping it up. Anyway, that's just some advice. And hopefully that's helpful, but yeah. If you do end up doing it though, then I wish you like lots of luck and best wishes and all that. I think you can do it. Psst. Oh, you are doing it. Okay, nice. You have an idea of how you're going to do it. Very good. Okay, you're going to make the video. Okay. And then edit the video to the next day. Okay. That's good. Yeah, it's good to also figure out how to like split up the work that you're going to do so that you don't overwhelm yourself. Then post it the next day. Okay. That's good. Nice. Okay. For real. Mm, you should post after school. That would probably help, yeah, not being distracted during school. Ultimately, the important thing is just figuring out like what works for you. You might have to rebrand your channel. Yeah, that's another thing too. If you already were making content or you had like an initial image, then you'd want to perhaps rebrand it. That's true too. You've been planning on doing it. Seems like this would be a good time to do it. You know, making new content also kind of brings about a new brand. Also, just as some like advice I've heard of, yeah, some advice I've heard about that too is it's easier for you to promote yourself if you don't like rebrand yourself like midway when you already were like building like an image on like one thing. So like if you're like an artist and you change your name like after you've already released music, then it gets confusing for people. So if you were planning to do a rebrand anyway, it's probably better to do it sooner than later. Oh, you're gonna plan. You're planning on branding to a bunny. Okay, it's cool. Nice. An animal jam bunny, okay. That's a good point. Using an animal that's less used will be helpful so that people remember you more. It's a good idea. Oh, a channel name that isn't your user. Yeah, that's important too, choosing a good name. I think the shop used to be up there. How come it's down here now? That's kind of weird. Okay, that's good. You found a name that's available. In names, sometimes you have to be really quick about claiming a name that you want, because otherwise sometimes people take it. I felt the same way about getting my username right here, because I had to remake my Animal Jam account, and I thought somebody probably would have taken my username before I was able to do that, but nobody took it, so I just reused it. But now with like other usernames I've tried to use, like that's not so much the case. Somebody has already taken it, so I'm like, that's not that great. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you got your name, go get it now. Yeah, you don't want someone to like read the chat and then take it before you could use it for sure. It's always good to claim it first before you say it. Oh, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. It is time for a giveaway. I'm gonna see what I have. I only have collector's items right now, so we're going to just do one of those. Thinking about doing one of the collector's like items from like 2 months ago. If you'd like to enter a giveaway from one of those, I have a mischievous neck scarf. You can enter by typing in the chat, and I will roll in a few minutes. Hi, is it I'm Nup? How's it going? So yeah, again, if you want to enter the giveaway for a mischievous neck scarf, please type in the chat. I will roll it very soon. Just kind of like waiting in case people wanted to say something. No keyword. Hi, Lose Angle. How come I can't type my own ad? Hi, Shiro. Someone there is dressed as a Christmas tree. I sit away from keyboard. Yes. Hi, Leon. Oh, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. Feel free to say hi. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'm going to give out another collector's item, so in this case, it'll be a mischievous neck scarf. I just call like things collector's items if like they're like more likely to be only like sold once, like ever in this game or something. Usually collect a whole bunch of this. Hi, Arcanist. Hi, nah, fam. I'm tired. How's it going? All right. When the number on my clock changes by 1 more minute, I will roll. Okay. I guess that means it's now. Let's do it. Arcanist, congratulations. What's your username? I feel like I may have asked you this before, but I just want to make sure. Because I believe I've seen you before here. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. We'll do our next giveaway at 375. Oh, okay, thank you. Still doing collector's items, so maybe we'll do a different one on the next one. always having. Oh, I always have something different. Like every time I do a giveaway, I guess. If I have them, I do rare spike wrists. If I don't, I just give out something else. And I always try to like when it comes to like collector's items, I try to do like the better ones. So I think the neck scarf, for instance, is kind of a better one. Or I've done like when I had them, I had like a whole bunch of short spectacular spike collars. I've already given all of them out though. So things like that. So you never know, you get surprised with something. That's what makes giveaways interesting, I guess, is you get surprised with something different every time you come see me. Yes, it's funny. You know, speaking of like rare spike wrists, I'm kind of surprised at like the amount of them I had before I ran out of them. Like it lasted as long as it did. You're welcome. I think it because I was like giving out things every like 5 new people, right? So it I think it brought me up to like maybe between 100 and 200 people before I ran out. Yeah, it's real. But yeah, I do try to, give out if there's going to be like anything that's not a rare spike wrist, I do try to make sure it's one of the better items for sure. Usually I think I've done diamond items too. Like I guess there's some good ones that have cost gems, like I guess the this sweater for instance, and I appreciate whoever's buying these by the way. Or the flower crown, like they're not too bad, or these lays, but I don't know. These haven't gone up very much in value, as far as I know, or I don't think they have. My whole shop's being bought out. Actually, wait, I may have to restock them because I put everything as gems and they go away really quickly.